What I'm doing here is fairly obvious, is I'm dismantling my tomato frames. They've all got to get out of here. The blight has run rampant through these tomatoes. It's like way late. It's October, what, 15th or something. Usually this is done about a week before now. I have a bad case of late blight all through these fields, and all you need is the right conditions. And the tomato frames usually forestall the blight for about 2 weeks, whereupon most of these tomatoes can get ripe. But because we were 2 weeks late this year, I have a lot of tomatoes that were left in the field that got blighted. We had that heavy rain come on, and like I said, the tomato frames, the only reason there is to forestall the blight long enough usually for me to get a pretty reasonable harvest. This year I harvested less than half of what I did last year, and that's a little bit less than half, or yeah. And most of that's just due to the late start, because everything is quite compressed here. Like, I have very few weeks to harvest outside tomatoes. So I think you asked me once earlier if it would affect me, the late start, and yeah, it sure does.
So you're finished with the market now?
I am done. I had my last market last week. Yep.
For you, that's pretty much it for your year now. Like, you don't.
Yeah. Like I say, this is still not a full-time venture for me. So, yeah.
So you're putting stuff now. It's kind of like putting the garden to bed.
Absolutely, yeah. In fact, this is the last part I have to do. Everything else I've got cover cropped already. Where my carrots were, I harvested all those. I've got some of them in storage for me, and the rest I've sold. I have a few broccolis to come on, but they're kind of wedged between areas that are cover cropped. I'll probably just leave them in. It'll probably be too wet for me to get in there and muck about with the rototiller, so I'll just eat them.